Allow me, I wanna introduce myself. My name is Dimas Wicaksono. You can call me Dimas. My cadet register number 24.60.2008. I'm from Technical Department Alpha. Performance engine room watch. The performance of the engine room watch entails all watch keeping engineers to be aware of their duties. When I was an engineer at sea, every senior watchkeeper had their own particular duties to be carried out during the engine room watch as well as the normal watch keeping honors. The position of ship engineering officer is a responsible one. From the most junior engineer through the senior engineers to chief engineer, who has ultimate overall responsibility for the efficient, safe operation of the engine room, main engine, and auxiliary plant. The following section give an action to the watchkeeper duties, with the first section giving an overview on the equipment contained within the engine room, propeller tunnel, and steering gear. Overview of ship engine room. The watchkeeping in the engine should be familiar with the layout of the engine room. From the top lattice that contain the cylinder head to the steering gland and the end of the propeller shaft. We start outside the engine room. Head of the steering gear that is accessible from a docket, rubber scaled door. Here the larger horizontal hydraulic rams can be seen operation. The radar be smart bore cover pipes and telemeter, sending signal from the brakes wheel to ram servo motor. Entering the engine room and on the top of within the cylinder head, where the exhaust gas outlet along with the fuel injector cooling water temperatures should be noted. The air star valve supplies by should valve relatively cool. Any side of excess temperature called significantly a lacking air star valve, requiring immediate investigation. Something goes for the relief valve outlet piping. Any excessive temperature signifying a lacking relief valve or the relief valve feathering, job heating and shutting, and again requires investigation. Next level down is the turbo blower being located in the back of the engine. They are supplied from exhaust gas manifold, various temperatures and pressure to check. Next or same level at the front of the engine, we find the full I've not common rail, scafing doors and scafing drain to the slope tank. From the sediment switchboard, I've not is incorporated into the control room, check generator, pots, loop and full oil centrifuge room, workshop and storage usually on this level, as well as the tank for generators. Next level then takes us to bottom place, walking along this check temperature of crankcase door and cylinder loop oil supply pump operation. While around generators checking temperatures and well is the circulation pump operation. Also at the control station, I've not in control room. Glance at the main control board various cakes. Pass the thrust block and shaft bearing, then drop the weather rack. Door into tunnel. If the shaft bearing is shocking, you indicate the of the weather and oil level in the glass overset. Finally, when you call go further, you are the steering gland A little trick of the seawater dripping on the steer will ensure the gland is being cooled and lubricated. The primary duties of the watchkeeping engineer are to patrol the various stations noted above and ensure the components are all working at optimum pressure and temperature. This should then be locked at the end of each pass in engine room block and check it with team and that of entries. It also to be duty of a junior watchkeeper to copy this into shift logbook. Being located in the engineer office, the accommodating over private to call information across myself as I call any anomalous error is the way. The steering gear shall be checked at the end of a watch after heading over the watch to the oncoming engineer. The additional duties and responsibilities can be shared out among the senior watchkeeper as follows. Chief engineer. Overall responsibility for engine room. 2 is to normally keeps a watch. Second engineer. Engineer in charge of the responsible for the maintenance of steering gear, responsible for heavy IC and cold storage freight equipment, responsible for main engine blind maintenance, responsible for carrying out check truck taking indicator guide on main engine. Third engineer. Engineer on charge over, responsible for power generator maintenance and overhaul, responsible head boiler plant. For engineer, responsible for maintenance of wheel and loop oil, centrifuges and feeder, responsible for maintenance of on compressor, responsible for daily shading full oil bubble. Electrical engineer, responsible for the upkeep of all electrical plant within the engine room, deck and accommodation. Junior engineer, usually on junior engineer provides to senior engineer keeping and allocation duties. Responsible for regular checking temperature and pressure of component in the main engine, diesel generator and auxiliary equipment. The entering them into engine room logbook. Checking and replenishing of air vessel. Check-in and pumping of fuel. As can be seen, there and always extra activities going on apart from watchkeeping to keep engineers visible at sea. When at port, the chef normally takes on the bunker as to be for engineer. The second engineer makes out list of job the carried out. The third engineer carries out cranks. Inspection along with checking the main engine hold on board. The electrical engineer will be checking and maintenance electric motor and anything to edit or accommodation problem which your engine at Thank you, man.